Yes guys, welcome back to another Formula 1 live stream. Today I'm a bit very late, let's just say, and yeah, I'm mad rushing right now. So we're 9 seconds away from the start. Daniel Ricciardo with some team radio.
Daniel, tyre information. So soft starters are Bottas, Verstappen and Leclerc on new. Sainz is on used. Hard starter is Tsunoda from the pit lane. All other cars are on medium tyre.
So, Charles Leclerc will start from P15. Verstappen will start from P14, both on the soft compound tyres with Valtteri Bottas as well. Another soft compound runner is Carlos Sainz, who will start from pole position. Perez behind Fernando Alonso, Lewis Hamilton, George Russell, Albon, Daniel Ricciardo, Pierre Gasly, Lance Stroll, Seb, Nicholas, Kevin Magnussen, Valtteri Bottas, Verstappen, Leclerc, Ocon, Lando Norris, Zhou Guanyu, Mick Schumacher and Yuki Tsunoda. So the formation is away. Off goes Sainz, heading off down to La Source. Perez, Alonso and Hamilton will all slot behind the Scarlet Ferrari as others do likewise. Looks like Gasly's late pit stop will leave a gap on the grid. Yeah, this is a very long lap. Spa, so it's 44 laps around Spa. We'll see. So that's the 3 options in the chat if you want to check them out. Let's see. So we are probably almost live. Okay, Sainz is back on the grid and slowly pulls to stop into the P1 box. Perez stops alongside. Okay. And it's lights out and away we go. Sainz is from Perez, Fernando Alonso, Lewis Hamilton, George, Alex Albon, Daniel Ricciardo, Pierre Gasly, Lance Stroll, Sebastian Vettel, Latifi, Magnussen, Bottas, Verstappen, Leclerc, Ocon, Norris, Zhou Guanyu. As loads of things are going on, Verstappen is up to P10 from starting P14 or 13. Charles Leclerc is in P12. Fernando Alonso is up to P2 and Lewis Hamilton is up to P3. Perez has dropped down to P5. George Russell up into P4. Daniel Ricciardo in P6. Stroll in P7. Seb in P9. And Albon in P9. So Fernando Alonso and Lewis Hamilton had contact, but it looks like Fernando Alonso is through and is into P2. The gap is already 2.2 seconds for Carlos Sainz. So it was a great getaway from Sainz. Perez not the best of getaways. Tried to block off Alonso. Alonso went through. Lewis tried to get through as well, and he did, but he made contact with the Alpine of Fernando Alonso. Also, Verstappen with a great start of the car as well, decent and good start. The TV down in P13, Bottas dropped down to P14 as someone's tumbling down the order, and it's Lewis Hamilton. So Hamilton has damage. Fernando has lost places as well. Oh my, that was a big contact, that was, wow. Wow. So Alonso and Hamilton collision has been noted by the FIA. And I think that's Hamilton has boxed, or he's going really slowly. Fernando Alonso is in P4, has dropped down. Perez now up to P2. George Russell up to P3. So Hamilton has been told to stop, and Hamilton has retired from the race. Lap 1 incident, as you can see over here. The Mercedes has damage, and it was going really slowly, and this could be a safety car. He's pulling up by turn 16. Bottas and Latifi have had a moment, and it's a sprint for Bottas. Esteban Ocon TV.
Hamilton in front has a puncture by the looks of it, or a problem at least. Hamilton in front has a puncture by the looks of it, or a problem at least.
Okay, so Hamilton has a puncture. Guys, remember the giveaway will end tomorrow, so make sure you stay tuned. Okay, and so Hamilton has a puncture. Vote in the poll and go check out the video. We're trying to get 100 subscribers by the end of 2022. Let's do this. Signs from Perez, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Sebastian Vettel, Daniel Ricciardo, Alex Albon, Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, Lance Stroll, Kevin Magnussen, Esteban Ocon, Lando Norris, Zhou Guanyu, Mick Schumacher, Yuki Tsunoda, Nicholas Latifi, it's Pierre Gasly, Nicholas and Valtteri Bottas with Lewis Hamilton. We knew it was going to happen. The safety car has been deployed. So it is a safety car. Bottas spun. We have no times in from Bottas, and Hamilton is out of the race. Mercedes had a good chance this race. They had a very good chance. And they've blown their chances away. So sad. So, Sainz has a gap, but it's obviously it's a safety car, so big up. The safety car is out, which briefly neutralises things. So Sainz leads from Perez, Russell and Alonso, and Verstappen is up to 8. Leclerc follows him through to 9th.
Yeah, only what an idiot closing the door from the outside. I mean, we had a mega start, but yeah, this guy only knows how to drive starting first. Yeah, only what an idiot closing the door from the outside. I mean, we had a mega start, but yeah, this guy only knows how to drive starting first.
So Fernando Alonso is raging at Lewis, saying, why did he come from the outside? He had such a good start and he ruined it for Fernando Alonso. That's what Fernando's saying. Oh my, wow. So I know it's a right hand turn. So basically Lewis was coming from the outside and tried to overtake, but Fernando must have closed in. As you can see, the hand on his steering wheel going left, which obviously caused Hamilton to the rear of his car to lift up. So it could be a racing incident, but the stewards have noticed it. Okay, so remember when I was talking about Latifi and Bottas? The Finn saw the Williams spinning towards him from the right in a bid to avoid contact, spun off into the gravel and he's out of the race. This is his team radio.
I'm beast. I'm stuck. I had to avoid this collision, so...
So it looks like the safety car might stay out for a few laps here because we have Bottas parked up and we have Lewis parked up as well. So if you didn't know, Lewis Hamilton crashed and this is the image we see. So Fernando was going for the inside and Hamilton came from the outside and Fernando turned in on him and that's what happened. Latifi and Bottas, they both, Latifi spun, Bottas tried to avoid him, went into the gravel and is now stuck. Never mind. The safety car's going in this lap, but still under the safety car conditions, with just Bottas and Hamilton have retired. Latifi and Leclerc are both in the pits, and it might have been a slow puncture for the Ferrari man as the Canadian gets a new front wing. So Charles Leclerc has a puncture. We did not know this. Charles Leclerc is actually down now into P12. Verstappen is up to P8. This is Ferrari have told Leclerc his issue was actually a tear off in cooling system, not a slow puncture. Charles Leclerc's team radio.
So going to medium. So going to medium.
So the safety car is now in and away we go. Lap number 5. Sainz leads from Perez, Russell, Fernando Alonso not far behind, Sebastian Vettel, Daniel Ricciardo, Alex Albon, Verstappen now up to P8, Stroll, Magnussen, Ocon, Lando Norris, Joe, Mick, Yuki, Pierre, Charles, who's coming for box because of a cooling system, is now in P17. Latifi, who spun, is now in P18. Bottas and Lewis have retired. So, the safety car peeled back into the pit. Sainz will try to hang on to the lead from Perez and Russell. We know that Sainz had a great start off the line. Obviously, he's on the soft compound tyres, which means he has more grip. The only person who's on the soft compound now is Verstappen and that Bottas it was. But Bottas is now out, so it's only Sainz and Verstappen. Verstappen's had a great start, up to P8. Almost 6 positions. The stewards have noted the turn 7 incident involving Latifi and Ocon and Bottas, and said there should be no further investigation of causing a collision. And it's back to racing. Sainz locks up in the final corner before the jump away. Somehow he holds on to the lead, but Perez is looking keen and feisty here. And Alonso has a decent look at Russell, but the Mercedes man just about holds on to third place. So, Sainz leads from Perez, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Sebastian Vettel, Verstappen now up to P6. Fernando Alonso with team radio.
Okay, Fernando, so at the moment we're seeing a bit of a pressure delta on the front axle, on the front tyres, front left being lower.
So, it looks like Sainz leads from Perez, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Sebastian Vettel, Verstappen, Danny Ricciardo, Alex Albon, Stroll, Kevin Magnussen, Esteban Ocon. So guys, Verstappen is now up to P4. Can't believe how he's got up so quick. Leclerc's down in P16. You saw Hamilton sad, walking back. Alonso and Hamilton is no further action for causing a collision. So yeah, fourth. Verstappen is skirting his way through here. The ultra dominant Russell is the next driver, whirling, watching his mirrors, and is 1.5 seconds up the road. Leclerc isn't making the progress after his pit stop. He's down in P16. So we are now on lap 8 of 44. Make sure if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and like the video. We're trying to hit 3 likes on this video. That'd be on lap 8 of 44. Also, the giveaway ends tomorrow, so make sure you go check out the giveaway so you do not miss out. So Red Bull of Max Verstappen with a great start off the line. But can he get back up there? Sebastian is up in P6. Williams is looking very strong here. Alex Albon is in P7. Ricciardo P8. Lance Stroll P9. Esteban Ocon in P10. So, Sainz has some team radio. But before I play it, Sainz leads by 2 seconds from Perez. Then comes Russell, who now has Verstappen in his DRS zone. The Dutchman said it would be a shame if he didn't get a podium today. Such is the feeling in the car. Russell can't fight the Red Bull man, who picks off the Mercedes using the straight line speed into turn 5. That's third for the Dutchman, much to the delight of the orange clad crowd. Further back, Leclerc's picked off Gasly for P15.
We are more for plan B. We are more for plan B, and we are monitor the soft behavior.
That just shows how much pace the Red Bull has, starting from P14 all the way up to P3 in 9 laps. 8 laps with the safety car, but that is very, very, very good. Charles Leclerc now into P14, picked off Tsunoda now as well. Next ahead of him is Zhou Guanyu. Now Ferrari does have pace as well, so hopefully we see Charles come up as well. So this is a recap of the start. Sainz made a fast start from P1 and stayed ahead, but there was a lot of action at the back as Hamilton looked to make a move past Alonso into turn 5 after both had overtaken Perez at the start. But the two former teammates made contact, forcing the Mercedes driver to retire with damage. Also out of the race is Valtteri Bottas, who was beached into the gravel after trying to avoid the spinning Williams of Latifi. Gasly with team radio.
Okay, Pierre, I understand it's very difficult in this situation, but a little bit of lift off where you can to help those brake temps. Thank you.
So that's his engineer telling him when to lift off or something like that. So, we're on lap 9 now of 44. My brake will be at lap 15. My little brake will be at lap 10. No, my big brake's at lap 20. Sorry. How long will Perez hold up his teammate? The gap between the two is a shade under 2 seconds right now. They are on different strategies too, with the Mexican on the medium and Verstappen on the softs. So it's lap 10. And Charles Leclerc picked off Zhou Guanyu. And I'm going to have a break. Catch you soon, Man FC. Make sure you stay tuned. We're trying to hit 100 subscribers by the end of 22. I will be back in 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. So don't go anywhere, stay on Man FC.
Really struggling with the rears.
So I leave for 5 minutes, and I see this. Verstappen takes the lead of the Belgian Grand Prix. 1-2 for Red Bull. Russell, Sebastian Vettel in P4, Sainz in P5, Lance Stroll in P6, Leclerc in P7, the two McLarens in P8 and 9, and Esteban Ocon in P10. Wow. And so he boxed.
And we see degradation higher than expected. That's for everybody.
So 100% of votes say Sainz will win. So Sainz is boxed for the medium compound. Leclerc's up to P7. Two Red Bulls in P1 and 2. Sainz is now into P4. Overtaken Seb. Just happened as I was speaking. Daniel Ricciardo, I think, is boxed now. He's in P15. Lando's in P11. Yuki Tsunoda's in P9. Gassie's in P17. Kevin's in P18. Mick Schumacher's in P13. So he's good. Verstappen with team radio, but Verstappen leads from Perez, Russell, Vettel is fourth. Then comes the freshly shod Sainz. Alonso has pitted and he has started to fight his way back on the board. Cameras do show that the Alpine is tad damaged. Not a surprise considering the first lap coming together was his former teammate. Verstappen with team radio.
Yes, so it's extended a bit now.
Yeah, correct. Sainz pitted for medium. At the moment, despite the high degradation, that's seen on all tyres. And the soft actually looks like a reasonable tyre max.
No spamming in the chat, or you're just gonna get blocked. Simple. Don't care what you're trying to say. Not coming here, mate. Coming. You're trying to spam my whole chat, mate. I ain't gonna take it. Yeah, mate. Coming. You're trying to spam my whole chat, mate. I ain't gonna take it. It's okay to say hello, yeah, but not to spam my whole chat. Trying to spam my whole chat, mate. I ain't gonna Very nice of you. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Some people can't behave in the chat. So Russell is the next to pit. He swaps his mediums for more mediums. Mercedes are committing to a 2-stop race then. He returns behind Stroll. And there's more than one person watching this. It's not just you, because it comes up. YouTube doesn't tell it right at the start when it's actually live streaming. There's actually more than one person, so stop saying there's only one person watching this. People need to start thinking about themselves before they start chatting rubbish about other people. Anyway, Verstappen, Sainz is now into P2, Perez in P3, Leclerc P4, Russell in P5, Seb in P6, Lance P7, Lucas Tsunoda P8, P9, Fernando, P10 Joe. So that person got banned. No spamming in the chat or you're just gonna get banned. Don't care. And by the way, there's more than one person here. So, in this. Don't try pissing me off because you won't. Sorry for the language, guys. Didn't mean to say that. But what was I gonna say? Just people just why is this so guys, it's like it's not loading quick. One sec. It's just a bit slow today for some reason. But we are trying to get 100 subscribers by the end of 2022, so if you can, please make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Come on, man. There we go. Okay. Like they changed Spa, they changed Eau Rouge a bit. Like they got that off. You know, the off is a bit different. There's there's different tire barriers. It looks clean for some reason. Just like the photo. Like if you look at the thumbnail of this video, it's actually the photo of a Ferrari going up it, and this thing is just having some problems. Verstappen, Sainz. Yeah, I'm gonna have a break now for a bit. So, Sainz was leading, but Verstappen overtakes Perez in P3, Russell in P4, Leclerc in P5, Fernando Alonso in P6. That's the top 6. Yes guys, welcome back to another Formula 1 stream. So, Verstappen leads Sainz, Sergio Perez, Lance Stroll, Charles Leclerc. Fernando Alonso, Sebastian Vettel, Alex Albon, Esteban Ocon, Daniel Ricciardo, Pierre Gasly, Lance Stroll, Lando Norris, Joe Granu, Kevin Magnussen, Mick Schumacher, Yuki Tsunoda, Nicholas Latifi, Valtteri Bottas and Lewis, obviously who retired. So Verstappen leads. He has some radio.
Middle sector was 1.2 seconds faster than Sainz. So we can look after these tyres. 7, 9, 10, stable 15.
Verstappen has eaten up Sainz's advantage, and all of a sudden, with minimal effect seen to have DRS, he's gaining, and he moves next to move stick before turn 5 and immediate pulls out a second worth of fresh air. Verstappen started 14th, which was effectively P13 tank to get Gasly's late pit stop. He now leads. Right then, Verstappen leads. The gap are holding steady behind Sainz and Perez. Russell is 7 seconds off the fight for the podium as Leclerc starts to debate strategy with his own team, who say he is looking at a P5 finish.
If we had to stop now, we'll be right in front of Gasly, which is P12.
Why would we stop now?
So we are looking at a P5 finish at the end of the race. Question is, would you like to have a new medium to go through the traffic or prefer a new hard? Question?
I don't know the new hard, so the new medium feels quite okay.
Copy.
But for now, tires feels quite okay.
Understood. That's good.
So, Latifi spun at the start of the race, and Tsunoda has pitted now, and that means that everyone swapped their tyres at least once. Alonso remains 6th. His teammate has climbed back into the points as well, which is good to see. So Carlos Sainz has now dropped a place and now he's into P3. So it's again a 1-2 in the 22nd lap and we're halfway through the race with Magnussen, Sainz. Oh my gosh. So Red Bull are flying here. Perez has closed the gap and makes a move on Sainz. You guessed it, into turn 5. The overtaking place of choice sees the Mexican make it a Red Bull 1-2 at the moment. Magnussen.
I've got problems with both axles, front and rear, both.
Playing that again.
I've got problems with both axles, front and rear, both.
So I'm gonna stay on it now for a bit. I'm gonna talk. So we know about Danny Ricciardo, and today I'll be talking about his future in Formula One. But before that, I have to say that we have seen Fernando Alonso get angry at Lewis, and we saw that at the start of the race. Fernando Alonso really angry at Hamilton, saying, "What is wrong with him? Can he not drive?" That's what he's basically saying. Oh, why did I have to cut the grass this time? Literally, that's gonna ruin my stream sound. Sorry if you hear background noise. I'll try shutting the noise off. But yeah, Verstappen leads from Perez, Carlos Sainz, George Russell, Charles Leclerc, Fernando Alonso, Seb, Ocon, Albon, Danny Ricciardo, Lawrence Stroll, Lando Norris, Zhou Guanyu, Pierre Gasly, Kevin Magnussen, Yuki Tsunoda, Mick Schumacher, Latifi, Bottas and Hamilton. We're currently on lap number 23. Leclerc stopped very early to sort out a tear that was logged in a brake duct. He started on the soft and he's now on the mediums. On paper, he doesn't need to stop again, but with tyre degradation high, will probably need to. Ferrari have been on the blower, giving him the choice of mediums or hards for the next stint, and he sounds slightly bemused at the question, simply wanted to go for the quickest option. As it stands, he'll be shipping at least 15 points to Verstappen in the championship if the Dutchman scores the fastest at bonus point with an 8-point deflect in the championship. This really isn't going to plan for Leclerc at the moment. So this is Max's team radio.
When you can, balance update on this compound. When you can,
Feel like there's a little bit more oversteer in the medium few corners.
Sock 5 just for temperatures. Sainz lap time as a reference, 54.5 with 8 laps younger tyres.
some racing going on between Stroll and Ricciardo at Eau Rouge, nearly going side by side with Ricciardo before pulling out to move. Lando Norris with team radio, but before that, you saw Charles Leclerc's radio about what lap time he should be doing. Verstappen has opened up a healthy gap to his teammate with 8 seconds, but the gap to Perez as it stands. The only driver in the top 10 with DRS at the moment is Ricciardo, who's eyeing up a move to Albon. Stroll is in P7, P11 is also in that little scrap as he tries to get back into the points. Norris is team radio.
And Lando, at the moment we're thinking plan B, target +5. Plan B, target +5.
Yeah, confirm. Feels terrible, but
Okay, Lando. Come on, Lando. Okay, so lap number 25 of 44. 5:30. 5:35. G213 body. So there's only one. Actually, no, there isn't. Sorry. All the drivers are medium and hard compound tyres. Someone's doing well at the start of the race. Lance is no longer in the points. He's in P11 now. So there's 18 laps left. 25 laps. 26 laps. Quick. So Esteban Ocon is at Alpine. Esteban Ocon with team radio, but before that, Leclerc says try to avoid the bump in turn 5. It's quite important, signs told, with the team possibly seeing something in the data they don't like. Something is going on with that Ferrari as Russell is starting to close the gap in the fight for the podium. 4 seconds between the two as it stands. So there's something wrong with the Ferrari, I think they're trying to say to us, and as it stands, it doesn't look too good for him. Leclerc's now into P5, so yeah. Ocon's team radio.
Okay, so Albon still the car behind, 6.5 seconds back now. We think almost everyone is going to have to stop again.
So that email is no longer in use. Okay, thanks. Bye bye. Bye bye. Oh, the mic's on. I never saw the mic. Oh, did something come on? Oh, when I pressed it. Okay. So what happened was so I had to stop there because something did show, but it's not mine anymore, so it don't matter. So phew, I was so scared. Not scared, so scared that the stream might go.
And we need 3 to 4 laps as a slow introduction.
Sorry. So it looks like Ferrari have gone for the double pit stop. Oh my! Wow. Okay, so Ferrari have double stacked and side switches onto the hard compound and Leclerc's on the mediums. Why is he on the hard? I do not know. Credit where credit is due. That was some tidy work from the mechanics. Great work. Alonso also stopped, but it was slightly slower and he's come out a huge amount of traffic. Sainz drops just behind Russell into P4. Leclerc has Ocon and Vettel declare in P7. So we have 12 laps left. No, we don't. 2:30, 14, 16 laps left. Shut up! So sorry for that. The mic was on, and my brother was talking. So sorry for that. I'm very sorry to say there's a few things have gone wrong in the stream, and you know that happens sometimes. But oh my gosh, yeah, sorry for that. But back to Formula One. It said Russell overtook Perez, but then Russell's box now. Sainz is on the hard compound and is in P4. Seb is in P5. Charles Leclerc is in P6 with 14 laps to go. Lance Stroll Team Radio.
Okay, Lance, you've got energy when you need it. 2.5 to Schumacher. He's on old hard tyres, 13 lap.
Perez is the next to pit the hard compound tyres, bolting onto the Mexican car in a decent 2.4 second stop, which is very good. All eyes on where he will emerge. The answer is ahead of Sainz. That Red Bull is just a superior car out there today. Charles Leclerc with Team Radio.
And we need 3 to 4 laps as a slow introduction.
We played this guy, sorry.
Pace is good, Daniel. Alonso's just on fresh tyres. Keep looking after the tyre. Keep doing what you're doing. Good pace now.
So Ricardo with Team Radio.
Pace is good, Daniel. Alonso's just on fresh tyres. Keep looking after the tyre. Keep doing what you're doing. Good pace now.
Yeah, good pace. And it'd be good if you guys subscribe. So please make sure you subscribe. Norris also appears getting rid of the hards and swapping onto the mediums. He could be fun to watch in this closer stages on that compound. In comes Verstappen. He is stationary for a whole 2.3 seconds as the team bolt on a set of mediums. He comes out well clear of his teammate to the tune of 8 seconds. Does this one have any late drama, or is the Dutchman coasting to victory now? I think he's coasting to victory again. And I think that's it for the championship. I think Verstappen won it. How is that Red Bull car so strong? I feel like this mic isn't straight. There we go. So, there we go, now it's straight. Okay, so Verstappen, Sergio Perez, Carlos Sainz, George Russell, Sebastian Vettel, Charles Leclerc, Esteban Ocon, Fernando Alonso, Daniel Ricciardo, Pierre Gasly, Yuki Tsunoda, Alex Albon, Lance Stroll, Zhou Guanyu, Lando Norris, Mick Schumacher, Latifi, Magnussen and Bottas. As don't know if someone moved there. Seb's into P6 I think, and then Charles Leclerc's into P5 now. So the winner will be announced tomorrow. I already know who the winner is. And the winner is... Am I joking? The winner hasn't been announced yet. I mean, hasn't been... The spinner, whatever it is, hasn't been spun yet. It'll be spun tomorrow. But no looking back at the footage. He was in my blind spot and I didn't leave enough space. So it's my fault today. Just sorry to the team. He was right in my blind spot. George Russell with Team Radio.
So gap ahead 6 seconds. We are happy with fuel.
So that was Lewis
Surface
Hamilton.
temps getting in the window.
Lewis Hamilton's quote, and that was George Russell's Team Radio. With 11 laps to go. So guys, make sure you head over to the giveaway video because we only have 1 day left for you guys to enter, so please check it out because I talk about it and nobody does it, so please, I'm even going to show you. Giveaway. Click on it, like the video, subscribe, like these guys, comment, thanks, subbed, I have subbed, I sub, I have subbed, lol. I'm not joking, you don't need to put lol in the end, Zach. But yeah. How come I'm not subscribed to Zach? I subscribe to my subscribers. No, I don't. I subscribe because Zach's my friend.
Confirm and go live.
Start the stream. I can't start the stream like you guys can. I gotta get out of Minecraft, which will make me get out of Minecraft, so I might as well start the stream immediately.
I'm streaming.
I'm live.
That's not his voice. I actually play Minecraft as well. Shout out to Zach, make sure you check out his channel.
Hard to get perfected.
Long stream.
Anyways,
How do you do?
so how's your day going, Connor? How's it going?
Oh,
Do you think you're gonna win?
Minecraft. It is sick. You should see the base I made and everything.
What's going on there?
Survival as well.
All right, good to know.
Oh, I still have mining fatigue. Damn it. I had slowness.
Have fun, Connor.
Look at this. Sniper, wait, look.
Yeah, so if that's what I don't think so. But head over to Zach's channel. He has 354 views and he joined on the 25th of February 2000. He has another channel. I didn't know that. Zach's MTB Adventure. Wow. Big crash. I know where that track is. No, I don't. Actually, I don't even know. I thought it looks a bit like the one where I go. That's cool. Anyway, back to Formula 1, Zach. I'm getting carried away with Zach's channel, but make sure you go check it out. Anyway, let's see what's going on here. So it looks like the exact same order. So boring. Gasly's now up to P7. Wow, that's good. 7 to P8. Verstappen's won this, literally.
Okay, Daniel, there's a load of cars that are going to be struggling with tyres ahead. They're led by Albon.
So that was the Hamilton had made it back. Also, I will be making a reaction, race reaction, so make sure you check it out. It'll be right after this stream. So that means I've got to get pen to paper right now and speak. My pen's ran out, I think. Fernando Alonso and Lewis Hamilton crash. Yes, we can vote for our driver of the day. Okay. I already know who's going to win this. Verstappen's obviously going to win this, but for me, I think my driver of the day has to be. And you guys know I'm not a Verstappen fan. But you know what? Nicholas Latifi. I'm a joke. You know what? But this is a hard one today because obviously Gasly fights back and he scores with Vettel for 7th. Ocon sees an opportunity and manages to hang on. That's Ocon up to 7th as Vettel retakes a place from Gasly for 8th this time.
Copy that. Albon is still doing 44-0. 44-0. Just manage it to the end. Do whatever you need to manage it. Don't waste time with these guys.
So Gasly's in P9. Fernando dropped, so I can't give him driver of the day. Leclerc, also no. Sainz dropped. Perez. This is such a hard one. You can literally hit nobody except for Max. Nick's dropped. Kevin's Daniel's dropped. Yuki's dropped. Joe's dropped. Like, this is a hard one. But I feel like someone's been on it today. And I'm going to give it to who I think is... Wow, look at that 3 wide. Who I think did the best work today. And it's Sebastian Vettel. So my vote is going to Sebastian Vettel. Sebastian Vettel. So I know things are coming up, but I just need to scroll down. To what happened to oh, look at that photo, guys. It's gone. Where is it? Come on. That's funny. The mascot. No. That is funny. It's gonna be a bit newer than this. I'm trying to find out what happened to... I know what happened, but I can't remember the name of the thing. So I can talk about it. Okay, never mind. Land over team radio.
So the Lyco into 1, 5 and 12 will help.
Guys, I need to have a break. I've been doing this for 1 hour and 20. I've had a 10-minute break altogether. I just need 5 minutes. And before I go, not a lot is happening really. Order is going to stay till the same to the end of the race unless there's a crash. I think that is great work by the Red Bulls today. Looking very strong. Ferrari's just not enough from them, but yeah.
Okay, mate, so 6 laps to go at the end of this one. The cars are going to stay in position, okay? So we're going to stay in this position until the end of the race.
Verstappen is cruising here, 16-second lead over his teammate. Fresher tyres, looks like he'll be extending his championship lead tonight. Leclerc's giving up the ghost in the bid to chase down Russell and is either nursing his tyres home in 5th or saving some rubber for a late go at the fastest lap bonus point. 17 seconds now. Sainz P3, Russell P4, Leclerc P5. Verstappen will extend his lead. 3 laps to go. Verstappen is cruising here, 16-second lead over his teammate, which is now probably 18, no 17. But yeah, some racing between Gasly and Ocon. Let's see. We're ending this. Close pause. We'll close that pole. And put who's better, Gasly or Ocon? No, not Gas. Gasly or Ocon? Let's see, guys, you can actually get in the poll if you want Gasly or Ocon. Let's see, guys, you can actually make sure you leave a like and subscribe. The giveaway is ending tomorrow, so please hurry and make sure you don't miss out, as there's 2 laps left. Show Grand New with Team Radio.
Use overtake before turn 18 to cancel the clip.
So make sure you share this to your friends if they like Formula 1 or football, my channel, and make sure they subscribe and you subscribe. So it's looking like a good day for Alpine, with Alonso and Ocon in the points, especially with no McLaren set to score today. Alpine are fourth in the constructors and could be another team to lead this one with more comfortable gap to their rivals. Russell ran wide last time around and got on the marbles, losing tyre temperature as a result. He had to drop back to get those tyres back into a working window, and as such is now running out of time to catch Sainz for the final podium spot. Whoa, there's a massive gap between. It's a massive track, so there's obviously going to be massive amounts of 109 seconds between Schumacher and Verstappen, because it's such a massive track. Spa is my favourite track. Maybe come back from the summer break. It's always like my favourite tracks. Like I'm not a Verstappen fan, but I really do like what's the name of the track again? I should know this. I forgot the name. Come on, there's a name. No, come on. Zandvoort. Wait, let me see. It was here. Zandvoort. Yeah, Netherlands. Zandvoort Grand Prix. That's on September the 2nd. So make sure Man FC will be broadcasting. So make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more Formula 1. And subscribe to the channel, which would be great. Also, if you like the London videos, one more might be coming out today, and it's going to be a good one. Well, tomorrow, if I can get it, then tomorrow's going to be even way better, which I'm going to try getting GoPro for. Lando Norris.
And Lando, the safety car window is closed. Safety car window is closed.
So safety car window is closed. Stroll remains in DRS range of Albon for the final points, but Williams is not easy to pass in a straight line today. Norris and Joe have picked up Tsunoda and Ricciardo in the DRS train now, but again they're all running out of time to make a move. Russell ran wide last time round, Yep. So Mercedes are really struggling to get the tyre temperature into their tyres, and we've noticed it over the whole weekend really, that they've struggled to get tyre temperature. Maybe that's a problem. We know that Lewis did have, George had the new floor, Lewis never. We saw the difference. Tsunoda does pick off Joe for P13 with a late move that showed some daring, but it didn't last. The Alpha man is already back ahead. So, Verstappen's won this, unless he crashes. No, I never. When did I vote? I never voted for Max. I never voted for Max though. Fake. How fake is that? That is so fake. How can it just change? Fake. You know what? What is that for? Yeah, guys, it's the last lap. I will be doing the Formula 1. Leclerc is in the pits. It looks like this is a free stop, and indeed the soft tyres are bolted on as the Monegasque seems to set to go for the fastest out bonus point, but it wasn't a great stop by Ferrari, and they didn't have much as a gap they thought. And here comes out right ahead of Alonso, and a checkered flag is waved. Here comes Verstappen onto the final lap to finish off for her imperious performance. He is on cruise control here with the crowd on the feet already celebrating. Verstappen wins the 2022 Belgian Grand Prix once again, 2 years running. Leclerc managed to get past Alonso into turn 5. Ferrari will be breathing a big sigh of relief, and he's now to P5, but he hasn't changed yet, unless he overtook him again. But Verstappen leads, has won. Sergio Perez second, Sainz coming home third. From George Russell, Fernando Alonso, Leclerc, Ocon, Sebastian Vettel, Gasly, Albon, Stroll, Lando Norris, Zhou Guanyu, Yuki Tsunoda, Fernando, Daniel Ricciardo, Kevin Magnussen, Mick Schumacher, Nicholas Latifi, Bottas and Hamilton, who did retire early on in the race. Verstappen wins. Can Leclerc get the fastest lap? So, Verstappen wins at Belgium. Was it ever in doubt? Verstappen dominates the race to win and extend his championship lead as Red Bull scored a 1-2 at Spa. Amazing Sunday days. Guys, car was a rock chip all weekend, he says, and you can almost hear the smile that must be plastered across his face as he wins in Spa. Thank you for watching. Man FC out. Match Formula 1 race reaction will start at 3:35 UK time, so 3 minutes. Thank you for watching. See you.